looking at number 12 in our midterm. It says here, for the birthday party, Mark mixed together 2 gallons of Brand A fruit punch and 10 gallons of grape juice. And Brand A contains 10%. And this says, what percent is the final mixture? Okay, what percent of the final mixture is fruit juice here? So if you remember the equation, this is that percent mixture, so it's percent times the number plus percent times the other number equals the total of the percent times the other number, right? So all you have to do is just figure out and label these. I'm going to call this first one here Brand A. Brand A, and this one is the grape juice. And this one, of course, is just the total. Okay? So you just fill it in. It's pretty simple. So for his birthday party, Mark mixed together 2 gallons of what? Brand A fruit juice. So that goes under 2 gallons as a number. It's not a percent, so that goes here. So I'm going to put 2 here. And 10 gallons of grape juice. Grape juice is a number. Grape juice is not a number. 10 gallons is a number, and that goes under the number. So let's put it there, shall we? And again, this is pretty straightforward so far. If Brand A contains 10%, it's a percent. So where does it go? It goes under the percent of which one? Of Brand A. Let's put 10%, which is just 0.10, right? And then it says, then what percent of the final mixture is what? Fruit juice here. So I want the percent of the final mixture, so that's this percent, because that's like the total. So I'm going to put equals, I'm going to call this X here, because that's what I'm trying to find. And the total, remember, is you add the total amount. So I put in 2 gallons of Brand A and 10 gallons of grape juice, so there's a total of 12 gallons, right? So the only really mystery is like, well, clearly Mr. Roosevelt left something out because there's something missing here, right? And actually, not really. That's a lie. So you have to think about it. So you have to ask yourself, what percent juice is grape juice, right? So this is all grape juice. Juice is 100% juice. It'd be like asking, what percent of you are you? And you're like, well, I'm 100% of me, clearly, right? So you put 1 here for 100%, and then you solve it out. So we get 0.2 plus what? 10 equals 12x. That's 10.2 equals 12x. You divide by 12 here. So at this stage, you could use a calculator. I'm going to not use a calculator. I'm going to show you a little trick here. So 10.2 is really 102 divided by 10 all over 12. And then you can multiply by the reciprocal, so that gives you 102 over 120. And you reduce this here, and this is going to be, what is that, 51 over what, 60, right? And then you can divide this by 3, and that's going to be what, 17 over 20. And 17 over 20 is 85%, which is 0.85. Okay? So maybe a calculator would have been better.